Hey guys, it's Kelly and I wanted to share with you a cool way, a cool little hack for you to make an eyebrow color to fill in your eyebrows that won't be super dark and will, you can customize it. So you're going to need the multitasker from Savvy Minerals Makeup. You'll also need a foundation color. I'm going to use the Warm No. 2 foundation. This is the foundation that I use. And you'll also need an empty container. I'm going to use this little empty container and see what I can come up with. So basically you're just going to mix those two things together in your container and see what you come up with, and test it a little at a time. And so first I'm going to put my foundation into the container, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the multitasker. So the multitasker is really cool, you guys, because it can be used for so many things. It can be used to fill in your eyebrows. You can use it as an eyeliner. You can use the misting spray with it to make a liquid eyeliner. And I've even heard of people covering their gray hair, in between hair appointments. Okay, so I put those colors in there. It's a little bit messy. I'm just going to shake it up. And it's definitely a little bit lighter, but I did probably half and half. I think I definitely want to add a little bit more foundation. So the multitasker is really good as an an eyebrow filler on its own if you have really dark features. And I've used it a few times, but honestly I do feel like it's a little bit too dark for even me. And some people have really, really dark features. Their skin is a lot darker than mine, and their hair is black. Mine's dark brown. So it's really just, a fun thing for you to play around with if you're not wanting to have to purchase a totally different foundation color, because one tip was to buy the dark No. 1, which is a dark foundation color, as your eyebrow filler. But you guys, that would be like one of these huge containers. Who needs that much eyebrow filler, right? So by having stuff you have on hand, you could just use that instead. And I'm going to get my eyebrow brush, my eyebrow pencil, eyebrow brush, definitely brush. And let me see how I did. It's still pretty dark. I know, little miss. But it's definitely a lot closer to looking like. How'd you grab baby girl? I know. I'm just trying to finish her makeup. Yeah, can you hang out? You want to hang out with me? We can do makeup. Whoopsie. Whoops. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So, I actually really like it though. It's not super dark. And one tip I will give you, which I totally didn't do just now, don't hold a wiggly baby because she might make you do some crazy squiggly eyebrows. What? Did you have a lot of burps? Okay, so then you can just use it to fill in your brows, and you really just want to go along with your natural brow shape and fill it in and not do anything too crazy. You guys, I really like this. I think it's a good shade. But have fun with it, play around with it, and that's awesome. I like it. I think it's good. I should totally do the other one with just the multitasker, but I don't want to go around with a super dark eyebrow. But you know what? For video's sake, I'm going to do it just so you guys can see the difference. Okay. If little miss will let me. What you need? Are you getting sleepy? You sleepy? Do you want to sit up for a minute? Okay, so I'm going to do this eyebrow. The multitasker. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Hey! Can you see how much darker that is? It's much darker. Let me do the front part of my eyebrow too. That one looks a little jacked up. I'm curious to know how many of y'all hold a wiggly baby while doing your brows. It's definitely darker. Can you guys tell a difference? My lighting is kind of weird too. Oops. This one's definitely way darker. Can you tell a difference? I don't know, maybe I need to lighten it up even more to get it really perfect. Yeah, I feel like this one's definitely super dark. And you can't tell as much on the camera as in real life, but it almost looks black. It definitely looks like drawn on. And that is not the look I'm going for. So I am going to use some coconut oil and wipe that off and redo it with the mixture that I made. So that's a little tip for you guys. I hope you like it. So try it out and let me know what you think. Peace out.